You sit there, muted, waiting for someone to give you permission to step into your own greatness. You edit your voice. You soften your ambition. You dim your light so the fragile ego of the person next to you doesn't feel threatened. But here is the brutal truth no one wants to say out loud. The world will never pay you for the value you hide. Every single day you choose to stay comfortable, you are actively choosing to be forgotten. Let that sink in, because right now, as you watch this, time is bleeding away. We are living in a fast, relentless, unforgiving world. And if you keep playing at 20% of your potential, 2026 will swallow you whole. Look at Priyanka Chopra. She didn't become a global icon by asking for permission. She didn't wait for Hollywood or Bollywood to hand her a golden ticket. She walked into rooms that weren't built for her, grabbed a seat at the table, and when they didn't give her a chair, she brought her own. She didn't lower her voice to make people comfortable. She made the world adjust to her volume. Ask yourself right now, are you living your life or are you just surviving it? Are you building your dream or are you quietly settling for a life that feels like an ill-fitting suit? The pain of being average isn't that you fail. No, the real pain is the quiet, lingering agony of knowing you were meant for more. It's that haunting whisper at 2 a.m. telling you that you traded your destiny for safety. You feel invisible, you feel unheard. You watch people with half your talent, half your intelligence, and half your heart take the stage, take the promotion, take the life you wanted, simply because they had the audacity to demand it. You think they are better than you. They aren't. They just stopped playing small. Most people believe that to win big, you have to shout loud. They think high-value people are always talking, always flexing, always trying to prove something to everyone in the room. But that is where almost everyone gets it wrong. True power doesn't scream. True power is quiet. It is magnetic. It is an unshakable, silent force that fills the room long before you even speak a word. High-value individuals don't chase attention, they attract it. They don't fight for respect, they command it through their presence, their discipline, and their absolute refusal to compromise on their worth. If you want to step out of the shadows and claim the life that belongs to you, you need to rewire the way you operate. You need a total mental shift. Listen closely, because here is the first psychological key to breaking this cycle. You must master the art of moving in silence. Stop broadcasting your goals to people who are addicted to your failure. Stop asking for validation from minds that are too small to comprehend the magnitude of your vision. When you announce your plans to the world, you release the cheap dopamine of accomplishment before you've even put in the work. You waste your precious spiritual energy on applause you haven't earned yet. Priyanka didn't talk about taking over the world before she did it. She worked in the dark. She built her craft. She faced rejections, closed doors, and quiet doubts behind closed scenes. And when she finally stepped into the light, the world had no choice but to pay attention. Build your empire in the shade. Let your success be the noise that wakes everyone up. When you stop telling people what you are going to do and start showing them what you have done, your energy shifts. You move with a quiet, dangerous confidence. People start to feel your weight before they even hear your name. But there is a catch. Moving in silence means nothing if you don't possess the second pillar. You must own your energy completely. What does that mean? It means you stop being a reactor to your environment and start becoming the thermostat. Most people walk into a room and instantly adjust their energy to match the temperature of the crowd. If the room is cold, they freeze. If the room is intimidated, they make themselves smaller. Never compromise your frequency to match someone else's comfort zone. Owning your energy means you walk into any room, whether it's a boardroom, an audition, or a family dinner, with an unshakable inner certainty. You hold eye contact, you don't fidget, you don't rush your words to fill uncomfortable silences. You realize that your presence is a privilege, not a plea. Think about it. When you see someone who is comfortable in their own skin, someone who doesn't need to prove a thing, what happens? Your eyes lock onto them. You respect them instantly. Why? Because self-assurance is the rarest currency on earth. When you value yourself, the market has no choice but to adjust to your price tag. Here is the third pillar, and this is the one that separates the dreamers from the absolute powerhouses. You must build a bulletproof relationship with rejection. Most people treat rejection like a death sentence. They get told no once, and they retreat back into their cozy little shell for 5 years. They let one person's opinion cancel their entire future. Priyanka was told she couldn't cross over. She was told she didn't fit the mold. She was told her accent, her background, her age, or her lane was wrong. Did she shrink? No. She used every no as fuel to build a fire so bright they couldn't ignore her if they tried. Rejection is not a stop sign. It is a directional filter. It is life clearing out the weak, cheap opportunities so you can step into the high-value spaces you actually belong in. Stop fearing the word no. Seek it out. Wear it like armor. Because on the other side of 100 rejections is the one yes that transforms your entire bloodline. Now, here is the part they don't tell you. If you choose to ignore this, if you choose to scroll past this video, close your eyes and go right back to your safe, comfortable, average routine. Understand the cost. The year 2026 is not going to wait for you to feel ready. The world is accelerating at a terrifying pace. Mediocrity is becoming obsolete. The middle ground is disappearing. If you do not actively choose to step up, claim your power, and build a magnetic, unshakable presence today, you will be left behind so fast your head will spin. Imagine waking up 5 years from now, looking in the mirror, and realizing you are in the exact same place, with the exact same regrets, fighting the exact same battles, wishing you had just trusted yourself when you had the chance. That is the ultimate tragedy. Not failure, but a life lived at half capacity. You were not created to live as a background character in your own movie. You were born to lead. You were born to disrupt. You were born to walk into rooms and turn heads simply by existing in your truth. The era of playing small is officially over. It is time to pull your shoulders back. Lift your chin. Speak with weight. Move with intention. Own your silence. Own your energy. Let the world adjust to you. Claim this energy right now. Type I am unstoppable in the comments below to lock this mindset into your subconscious. Like this video to spread this fire to someone who needs it. And subscribe to join the elite network of minds who refuse to live average lives. Step into your power. The world is waiting.